backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Bane passes to Morant. Over Edwards. And it's Morant missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Edwards against Bane. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
The pass to Bane. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Passes it to Edwards. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Russell passes to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That one wide left. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And a wide open look for Bane. No good from outside. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 8 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Bane finds Morant. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Bane against Edwards. Prince dishes to Edwards. Back to Prince. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
76% from the line a season ago.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. It's rebounded by Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves with... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside, Bain. To the inside, Towns with the steal. Edwards against Bain. Edwards kicks to Russell. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Knocks it loose. Morant with the steal. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside, Russell. Inside. Towns against Jackson. Kicks it out to Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Certain things make Prince a tough cover. Strength, long arms, quickness that can surprise you.
And both free throws good for Prince. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Edwards. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Morant. Here's Edwards.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
clearly a foul.
For Memphis, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards, the bounce pass. Outside, Russell. A kick out to Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Morant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Bain with the screen on Edwards. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Russell inside, guarded by Morant, and that one good. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. Another shot. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Russell finds Edwards. One on the... Oh!
No, he didn't.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Grant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Don't sleep on Taurean Prince. He will challenge you off the bounce now. Does a good job of navigating his way through the defense.
Morant outside. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that one drops. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Left side, Towns. It's stolen by Adams, and that'll do it for the... All right, David, thank you.
28, the Grizzlies, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Brandon Clark, Green out there with Jones, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. They get a hand on it. Has to Reed. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Memphis trailing here. The pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. For the lead. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Jones looking for an opening. Outside Williams. From deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Jones up top. Guarded by Reed. Here's Williams. The rebound by Anderson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's McDaniels. Deflects the pass. Reed. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Jones gets to Green. Offline with his three. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Anderson slams it in.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Green inside, working on Anderson. It's Williams, high post. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's McLaughlin. He dishes it to McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Driving inside. Deflected by Clark. They recover it. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Jones the pass to Clark. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Jones.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Lays it up off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love the subtle adjustments that Kyle can make. That allows him to make contested shots.
The kick out to Williams. Drops in the tray.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Here's McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside, Jones. Dishes to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Offensive rebound. Here's Reed, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Minnesota leading by 8.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Jones. Outside, Williams. With the drive. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down. But through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Brooks comes in for Green. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Edwards kicks to Towns. Bain against Edwards. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant against Edwards. And Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Edwards. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Unbelievable.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bain.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Edwards against Bain, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morant outside. From deep. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Kicks it out to Prince. Russell passes to Towns. And here is Prince. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brooks misses.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams.
Grizzlies substitution, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Outside, Towns. And he drives in, and the dunk by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Russell kicks to Towns. Russell trying to free himself up. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota. Bain with the screen on Edwards. Pass to Bain. Launches a 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Russell from long range. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Prince in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Prince. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bain with the bucket.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Edwards looking it over. Prince outside. Morant against Russell. Out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Towns. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Payne with it. Now guarded by Booker. Right wing. To the paint. Here's Moran. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he gets that one.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Now here's Bridges. Booker with a screen on Moran. Paul passes to Booker. No good there. Excellent D there from Moran. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
He does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Booker against Moran. For 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Left side, Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Brooks defending. Booker with a screen on Brooks. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 5.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Morant, the pass to Bane. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. The kick out to Paul. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Ooh, and Adam, strong finish.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And it's in there.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Moran against Booker. Bane with a screen on Booker. Outside Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Crowder with a steal. Outside Booker. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Adams with a screen on Booker. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Booker. Crowder, a screen on Bane. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in this.
Paul hits them both. 7 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Booker. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Suns ahead, leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Morant against Paul. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Ja Morant picks one up.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Booker. Crowder with a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crafty move. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Bane. Adams, the pass to Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Left side Paul. For three, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. For three. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder finds Booker. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Going inside, and Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Outside Booker. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Brandon Clark. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Payne. Down low. Here's Sharic. And that one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 14.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Green, the pass to Jones. It's tipped. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payne. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes. Shamet's got his first bucket in this one.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Jones. Green with a screen on Payne. Outside for Green. Connects from downtown.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Outside Payne. Sharic, the pass to Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like the effort there from Sharic on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Sharic.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Conchar. Clark with it. An easy 2 on the layup.
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Payne. Up top, Johnson. Clock at 6. 4-3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Goes back up. Johnson. Good D by Clark.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Green with a screen on Johnson. Outside, Green. Williams in the post. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. On the take. Clark grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Here's Williams. Basket's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
A line change here for Memphis. Some changes for Phoenix. Paul against Morant. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got 8.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. Morant with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Jackson gets the bucket.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
And there it is for him.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Outside Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
For 3, Booker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Shots continuing. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Suns leading. Right side, Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain to tie it up. Knocks down the triple. And this game is tied up now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And he can't hit the second. Well, Phoenix is shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Crowder outside. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 4.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Stolen by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the basket by Bain.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside Booker. And here's Bridges. Now Ayton. Adams covering. Brooks with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
14 foul.
Free throw drops for Bain. So he gets them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Crowder outside. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bain. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside Booker. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Outside Bain. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Paul.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Pass to Bain. Jackson on the wing. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Booker. Here's Crowder. Back to Booker. From downtown. The shot, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Bane. And Ayton pulls it down. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
So the Suns win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they should...
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. hoping to come out of the gates strong. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now Booker, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Ayton a screen on Towns. Outside Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Russell against Paul. Outside, Towns. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Towns.
Well, shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
Paul kicks to Booker. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Oh!
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And here's Russell after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And it's Towns penetrating. And Gobert kicks to Prince. Out to Edwards. Back to Russell. It's up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Booker with no one around from outside off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Lets it go with a three. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Ball outside. Passes it to Crowder. Booker with it. And that time, also a missed shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Gobert the pass to Prince. Paul looking around. Crowder a screen on Russell. Booker good. 7 points in the game.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Edwards the bounce pass. Towns kicks to Edwards. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Booker against Edwards. Towns in the corner. Clock at 4. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the dunk by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And the 3 ball is good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. This one for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against Booker. Edwards can't hit. Suns leading by 4.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Russell passes to Towns. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Outside Crowder beyond the arc. They get it again. Kicks it out to Booker. And the pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Booker, no good. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Russell against Paul with 3. Booker. Ayton in the corner. Bridges outside. Here's Booker. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And taken away by Paul. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Bridges passes to Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Prince the pass to Edwards to end the run. Second chance effort. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Booker, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so we can...
Your Suns, 27. The Timberwolves, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Sarge and Johnson are on the block. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Noel, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Left side, Charge. Stolen by Reed. Pulls up on the wing. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got his first basket.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Johnson outside. A 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Pass to Reed, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Craig with it. Shamet on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Anderson against Johnson. And Saric kicks to Johnson. Takes the 3. The shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Noel. To the wing on the left. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Saric grabs the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The pass to Payne. Dishes to Saric. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Timberwolves trail by 10. McDaniels passes to Noel. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Driving the lane, power down with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Left side, Anderson. Going inside. Lets it go from the wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Paul. 5 points in the game. Booker outside. Can they get it? Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Pass to Reed. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Comes up empty down low. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Here's McLaughlin. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 11. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. McDaniels is out there with Reed. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Crowder is screen on Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. For the 3.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Towns finds Russell. Up and in on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Just to Bridges. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Booker outside. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Gobert can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. From the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And he sinks the second. Now Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Booker outside. From deep. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Prince with it. He's picked up by Paul. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Prince. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Passes it to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
4 on the shot clock. Paul with the 3.
Boy, you love the hustle from the young guard. D'Angelo Russell making a play with the defense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Suns leading by 9. Paul for 3. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Edwards. Prince against Bridges. And the rejection by Ayton.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Booker finds Crowder. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Crowder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Back to Edwards. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Pass to Gobert. Now Russell. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. On the wing, Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Russell. Here we go, 1-on-1. Launches a 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Outside Morant. Bain with a screen on Edwards. Outside Bain. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, John can adapt and find any weakness.
Here's Morant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Russell into the lane. And here's Edwards outside. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way down. Left side Bain. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Morant against Edwards. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Edwards against Morant. And here's Bain. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Here's Edwards. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Bain, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The free throw drops for Bain. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Towns. Edwards got 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Morant. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Left block shot on the way. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Bain against Russell. Inside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Timberwolves, 2nd quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Morant. Blocked again! And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. And here's Morant. He's got 5. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Oh, Brooks with the steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Bain with a screen on Edwards. Morant, the pass to Bain. That one off the back iron and out.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the 2nd. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Minnesota has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Moran against Edwards. Pass to Bain. Back to Moran. With the drive. And Gobert with a block. Russell against Brooks. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Moran. He's got 9. To the middle. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. From deep, Bain. Prince grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Morant missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then there's Danny Green. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Outside Jones. To the inside. Here's Clark. Rebound Minnesota. Now McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones, and stolen by Clark. Outside, Green. Clark, the pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Shot clock at 6. Anderson covers. Reed with the rebound. It's been all Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Daniels. On the wing, Noel. Nails it from beyond the arc. Noel's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that one's good. Green.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Reed. from deep three-point range. They get it back.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Clark, the pass to Jones. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Reed with it. Inside, Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, here they come.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Anderson covers. They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. The three ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Snatched up. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And he makes a first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one's no good. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Reid in the post. Working on Williams. McLaughlin. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jones, the pass to Green. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Conchar. From deep. Drains the triple. Conchar's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Reid with it. Good D by Clark.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Green for 3. McDaniels with the rebounds. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Reid, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. And then Morant with the dunk.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Morant with it. Russell covering. The 3 from Bain. On target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. Out left to the wing. Towns for three from deep. The shot by Russell, no good. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Towns. Shoots over Morant. The shake. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
From deep, Morant. He drops it from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Prince. The ball's knocked loose. Outside for Russell. Towns with the ball. Jacks up a three. Adams grabs the miss. It's a one-on-one situation. And then Morant with the jam.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Morant against Russell. Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Towns finds Russell. And they get it back. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Over Morant. Kept alive. Gobert passes to Russell. Pass to Prince. Up and over Brooks. That's tipped.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
And here's Jackson. Beyond the arc. And it's Brooks missing. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Prince. Right side Edwards. Stolen by Bane. Morant with it from deep three-point range. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice alley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Outside, Bain. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Ayton. Brooks against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Bain, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Snatched away. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Passes to Crowder. Back to Booker.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Morant. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And the work ethic of Morant. Fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now, Bain, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Paul for 3. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Ball against Morant. Lock at 6. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first. Into the lane. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Booker looking around. Bridges, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jackson a screen on Booker. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
1:10 left in the first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Morant with it, now guarded by Booker. And a wide open look for Payne. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Here's Paul. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Paul. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Booker's got 10 points.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Here's Morant. There's the drive.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Ball fires from way outside. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Drills it from outside. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Booker outside for 3. And they recover it. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. Second chance shot. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his second bucket. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
A 3 from Morant. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game of the deep ball. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, good on that one. Good work defensively by Paul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Booker at the elbow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second free throw, no good.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Ayton for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Mikal Bridges, first personal foul, second team foul.
Morant against Booker. Jackson kicks to Bain. Morant dishes to Brooks. To halt the run. And another miss by Memphis.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Ball goes in. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Payne for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Phoenix?
Pass to Book. Releases. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Pass to Bain. Takes a 3. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Poke loose. Bridges outside. Misses the 3. Morant outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead. As thanks, David, and we'll... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. George and Johnson are on the block. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
That ties it up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside, Jones. Williams sets a screen for Jones. Williams passes to Green. Williams in the post, working on Payne. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Johnson with a screen on Jones. Johnson can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Payne looking around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Good on both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Jones. Williams with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 7.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Johnson outside. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Williams passes to Concha. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns leading by 4. Payne kicks to Johnson. And the 3 off target. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Jones looking for an opening. Williams has a screen for Jones. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Phoenix, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one misses. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Cam Johnson. 1 shot.
Phoenix leading by 6. Paul left side. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Morant kicks to Bane. He takes it in, uses both hands to slam it down.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 17.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant. Phoenix leading by 6. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Booker draws the double. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant dishes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Paul kicks to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Suns leading on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Here's Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Morant against Booker. Morant kicks to Bane. Cranes the 3-pointer.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Booker is screen on Morant. Paul passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 24 points for Devin Booker.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Morant gets it to go.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Ball against Morant. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Jackson misses.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Paul kicks to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Suns leading by 12. Paul outside. Booker outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Booker outside. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Morant scanning the floor. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
Here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant with it. Bridges covering. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Morant against Paul. 1:49 left in the fourth. Lobbed up there for Booker. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
And stolen by Ayton. Paul outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Phoenix.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bain. So good from the mid-range.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Ball's knocked loose. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Paul outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. That one drops for him.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going.
Oh, say does that.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Russell. Right side Edwards. Pass to Towns. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul passes to Booker. Outside Paul. Driving to the basket. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves with possession. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Edwards against Booker. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Pass to Booker. The 3. And it's Booker again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Prince. Let's go with a 3. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Paul. Oh, there's the alley. Booker for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Edwards finds Gobert out to the wing. Towns with room to shoot. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Booker with it. Bridges outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the left wing. Towns passes to Russell. Back to Towns. Outside for Russell. Pass to Prince. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Prince has got 6.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And he lobs it up. And Booker with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Russell. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Russell. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Crowder outside. Outside for Booker. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Russell against Paul. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low, Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. "16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots it from the corner. No good, off the front rim.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the 8.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. The 3 from Russell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Russell finds Edwards. Towns a screen on Booker. Edwards. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Edwards with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And stolen by Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Bridges hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Russell against Paul. Towns for 3. Another shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside Paul. From the arc. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Russell to pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
It's Booker on the wing. From outside the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Offensive rebound. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. And that one is hammered home.
Brent, really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Bridges with it. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. Fires for three. Phoenix no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Russell the pass to Towns. Crowder with a steal. Outside Booker. The three. That shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Appreciate it, Allie.
27. The Suns. 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's McLaughlin in at the one spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Outside Johnson. Misses the three. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson finds McDaniels. Back to Anderson. And he makes it on the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Got it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Reed. This one for three. McDaniels. That's good. McDaniels got himself on the board with a three there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Shaman. The steal. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely, and the bucket is good. Payne's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Payne. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Noel's got 5 now.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer. Shaman, no good. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Craig with it. Guarded now by Anderson. From deep, Johnson. Here's Craig. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Pass to Noel. Launches it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Paul for three. No luck on that one. And Minnesota the other way with it now. They've led by as many as 11. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. Out to the right wing. Reed passes to McDaniels. Here's Noel. No good with the triple. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5 points.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Left side, McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Reed a screen on Crowder. McDaniels can't hit. Now here's Paul. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Paul against Russell. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Now Gobert. Tries again. Outside for Russell. Here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Towns finds Edwards. Over Ayton. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 11. And here's Paul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pure from three-point range.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Gobert with it. Pass to Prince. Now here's Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to Craig. Puts up a 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Outside Booker. Deflected.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Edwards can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The Suns running out of time. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Booker for three. And it's Booker again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Stolen by Booker. And Bridges, here we go. Nails the baby hook.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Ayton. And here comes the break. Here's Paul. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And Gobert with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Outside Booker. Here's the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
It's Edwards on the wing to the inside. Gobert passes to Russell. Here's Towns. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
And stolen by Booker.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good even with a quick bucket here.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Russell to pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Outside Booker. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Outside Russell. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
Bye.